Hello everyone, welcome back to Liberty City and our chase of Claude here as he moves up the crime ladder of Liberty City, blah 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 blah, and tries to get revenge on his ex-girlfriend Catalina, who shot him and left him for dead. So what we are going to do today, we have finished off the Kenji storyline, and the only thing we've got left to do, the only boss we've got left, is Donald Love at this point. So we're going to gather up a few weapons here. We are going to go over and hop in. Let's pull our, there we go, get our SMG up. We are going to go over and see Mr. Love. First thing I'm going to do, though, is we're going to take the Stinger. I don't think we'll go visit him in the ice cream truck. But first thing I'm going to do is change my controller back to standard instead of classic, so that we will be ready for whatever action he sends us on. And I will see you once I've done that and are pulling my Stinger out of the garage here. So I will see you again in just a moment. Alright everybody, we are back and we are going to head over to Donald Love's. He lives in the Love Tower, the Love Building, over on the southern part of Staunton Island here. And yes, he was, at the time, he did have some bases in Donald Trump, obviously enough. The Trump of the late 90s, whenever he was still friends with the Clintons and basically a Democrat. Before, well, we won't go any further about that. But yes, he's based on the Donald Trump of the 1990s, you know, the billionaire, supposedly real estate tycoon, before all the politics entered into it. So we are going to come over here. Let's see, is he on this side or is he on the other end of the street? Is it this? Yeah, he's right down here. Okay. So, whoa, let's not run into the cop car. Let's park up over here. And this should be it. This is the Love Tower. The Love Media Building is what it is, I think, is what it's actually called in the game. So we are going to go, whoa, what's this over here? Hadn't noticed it had underground parking. Is there a... Let's run over here just to look and be sure, and make sure there isn't like a one of our hidden packages or anything down here. No, there's not. Okay. Just being sure. That would have been a interesting spot to put one down there. Unless I have already gathered one from there, in which case, if I have, please let me know. I don't remember getting one from there or through any of these bushes. We'll have to check those out as well. But we're going to go on in and we're going to talk to Mr. Love here.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
Alright, so we need to go jack a Colombian gang car so we can infiltrate the hideout. Alright, they got those big, throaty engined, SUV, not SUV, but like four-wheel drive pickup trucks with the bar across the back. Okay, he brought up a issue there. He talks about how we got to recognize him. How we got him as a boss here. He says, thank you for doing that little job for me, that favor for me. That was something that Ray gave us, one of the missions that Ray gave us when met him down in his toilet here in the park was he had asked us to go, and he said there's a rich businessman he knows who has some, what did he say, eclectic tastes? I think that's what he called it. Said he has some eclectic taste, and he was throwing a morgue party, is what he said, and there was some pictures or evidence from it, and he needed us to pick up the evidence, and that's what we did. We went around and if I remember right, I can't quite remember, but I think maybe we rammed a truck until the evidence fell out of it or something. I think that's what it is. We rammed a truck or a police car or something like that until the evidence found out, and then we grabbed up the evidence and brought it back to him. Here is the building site, as you see. There is always a Colombian cruiser there, and I'm looking to see. I'm wanting to say maybe there's... Yep, I thought there was one. Thought there was another hidden package here, so let's go grab it right quick. In fact, I think there might be more than one in this area. I wouldn't be too surprised if there wasn't some up above on some of the higher floors. Let's just pull through here to be sure there's none here. I'm wanting to say there may be some on some of the higher floors as well. I also want to say there might be one over in like one of these corners. I see a couple more of the cruisers here. I'm surprised there aren't any actual Colombians about. Any of the cartel members about wanting to take us out, as it were. Any more? Some back over this way. Yeah, maybe it's this way. You can see where all this demolished building is here. All this building site where they've tore down the old building and are building the new one. Let's come up this way. Let's say up over here, perhaps. Panlantic Construction Company. I may just be misremembering stuff, but I would have swore there was another package, like over in this area. We will have to look. We will have to look. This is quite a large area for nothing else. Ooh, there's a pickup over there, though. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Let's go see what we got over here. I see a pickup. What is it? That is... That's an AK? Let's see. Yep, that was the AK. So we have got 30 rounds of AK, or 60 rounds of AK now. And I see a Colombian on the side of that fence looking at us. Nice. Okay. Let's get the car. We're going to go on back. That may have been what I was thinking about right there, was the AK instead of a hidden package. But I'm pretty sure there are a couple more, at least one more hidden package around here as well. We are going to go see if we can grab one of these cartel cruisers. And we'll come back and search this on some other time off camera and make sure that we have discovered everything in this area. Because I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if there weren't any more pickups to be found. Maybe a health pickup or something here as well. Can we get in? Yeah, sometimes this one's locked. It's why it's good to have 2 or 3 different choices, because sometimes this one is locked. Alright, so we're going to go rescue the old Oriental gentleman. Now, if y'all remember, go all the way back to the very first episode here, and the cutscene where the Colombian cartel blew up stopped the police van we were in. Stopped the police van and got it was when 8-Ball and I escaped. Well, they weren't after us escaping. What they were after was the Oriental gentleman. If you remember, there was an old white-haired guy that they told to get out of the police van, and they took away in their car, and then they told us to beat it, you know. the white-haired guy in the orange jumper that they got out before we left was the old Oriental gentleman. They were kidnapping him. He's a friend of Donald Trump's. There's a long story, but he's a friend of Donald Trump's. Trump had him coming to the country here, flying him into the country to basically teach him Tai Chi. And he was here illegally, so he was arrested by I guess the INS service, whatever INS service exists here in Liberty City, and was being transferred from one place to another when the Colombians kidnapped him and held him for ransom. And as you see, now they're asking for more ransom money than Donald Love, sorry, trying not to call him Trump, but Donald Love, more money than Donald Love feels that he is worth. Or rather, he may feel he's worth more, but they have already reached a settlement. And Donald Love, oh Lord, this is going to be difficult. Donald Love does not renegotiate. So there we are. All right, here is the hideout. We're going to have to see if we can get the Oriental gentleman here. Let's see. If I hop out of this car, stop hanging around, get a Colombian gang car, and rescue Love's associate. I did. Let's see. Trying to remember which one aims. That one shoots. Nope. Let's get the mouse. That'll do better. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to do all this with a controller. Also think I didn't get any body armor, did I? Cool. Very cool. Is that it? Whoops. Nope. There's another one right over there, isn't there? That got them? Yeah. All right, let's go grab their guns to get the ammo off of their guns. Okay. I wonder if we can get past that. We're going to assume we can drive past that. It looks like there's room to do it. I kind of want it sitting there holding that gate open right now. I don't see the old Oriental gentleman. I also think I really should have healed up and got some body. Look at there. I didn't even know that was back there. Okay. I guess we check all these garages now, don't we? Alright, that one doesn't open. That one doesn't open. Whoop. Oh my god, we're down to 7 points. You know what? Let's go see if we can heal up. Let's go see if leaving this area and going to heal up will cause a problem. Or going and whether that will cause a problem, cause us to lose the mission, or yeah. It hasn't said you've lost the mission yet, so let's run back to our safe house here. And let's grab that health. Would be nice if I had a body armor down here. But we're going to grab this health. And we're going to run back over here. And we're going to grab a couple more weapons. Boy, I tell you, you tear through the AK stuff in a hurry, don't you? me get back to my controller. And let's head back to the gang center. That was nice. Didn't know that the game will not penalize you for going and healing up. I wish I had like a armor piece there, or wish I knew where the nearest armor was rather than having to drive all the way back over to Portland, where I know where there's two at. Okay, they're all still dead on the ground. Yeah, let's get back to the keyboard. Let's run around that truck and see if there was anything more inside that area that I don't know about. Don't think there will be. They're really not going to put a second hidden package in here, but
Run or die.
okay. Is this you? Yes, take the old Oriental gentleman back to Donald Love's building. All right, that's good. I just wonder what's in these other three. They're not going to put another package in here. Let's just assume that they are not going to put. And let's get a better gang car. Let's get one that's not all beaten to hell. I'm going to assume they're not going to put another hidden package. So we will come on around this corner. Oops. Ugh. That was a nasty squish. Alright, now we need to get back to Donald Love's building. I wonder if we're going to get, like, rammed or chased by any Colombians along the way. It doesn't look like it. I'm kind of leery for that kind of stuff because, you know, that's what would happen over in the old island with Portland. We were fighting the Triad. I guarantee you some Triad fish trucks would be coming after us. But it looks like the cartel is going to let us be for the moment. Perhaps the word hasn't gotten out yet about what we did. Let's not kill the old Oriental gentleman, all right? And let's get back to Love's building. Wow, I tell you, it is. I am not used to having completed a mission in one go. It feels weird actually having managed to complete this one and not have to move forward and stop. And if that hooker there will stay around. Is that it? Excellent. $40,000. I like working for Mr. Love here. He knows how to, as he says, what was his quote? I found that a man can be very loyal a man like you can be very loyal for the right price. Well, you are definitely talking about the right price there, my friend. All right, the hooker is going to knock herself out on the lamppost there, it looks like. So let's see. I'm going to cruise around. I'm going to find me another health. Wow, we're back down to 31 again. Wow. I'm going to go replenish my health. I'm going to go save. And then I'm going to go replenish my health and get armored back up. And it has been about 17 minutes here. We will see you next time. Nice. I am going to do that. I am going to take advantage of it. I didn't have to run this mission 14 times to get it finished. I got it on the first try. That is a refreshing change. And I'm going to enjoy the feeling. We'll see you next time when, okay, nobody else opened up, so we'll see you next time when we run the next mission for Mr. Donald Love down there. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.